I started the God Gifted team name because we were in a fun league and I was just like, we're just gonna have fun. And I need a name that fits not just me, but my group. And we all are just good people, I believe, because you just have to know that God's working on your side at all times. And we're blessed to have the gift that he gave us to, do any sport you know what I mean? We can do it all.
Here at Bolero on Saratoga and Air, bowling a little tournament right now. Yeah, this is our second tournament as a team. It's just me and a few buddies that got together after bowling a while with them.
All right, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm George Staten.
My name is Felipe Maravilla Jr.
My name is Mark Fuentes Jr.
My name is Isaac Armando Castillo Canales. Don't forget the name.
Mark Fuentes got me in the group.
Felipe, I always play basketball with him, so we're in like a men's league.
I overheard him one day talking about bowling, and I was like, man, I used to bowl back in the day.
I always talk to people about bowling. Never knew that anybody was into bowling, but you find out there's a bigger community out there.
Mark Fuentes, I met him in school at Carroll High School.
I went to Carroll with him, so a couple of years ago. So I saw him there. We would always keep in touch. Once a year ended for our season last year, they asked me to join their team. So that was pretty cool.
George, I met George here at work.
Isaac brought me back into bowling. I took like a 2-year break and I haven't bowled. Started working with Isaac and he was like, I'm bowling. I was like, uh-oh, I'm bowling.
Right now we have a league of 12 teams, and we're competing for first. How it works is we go and play one night, and you can win up to 25 points. And that just varies. It gets complicated, but our goal is to win as many points as we can. Whenever we go and bowl, say I'm the first bowler, I'm bowling against the other first bowler. Second bowler is bowling against the second bowler. Third bowler is bowling against the third, and so on. And there's only four players on each team, so it's 4 versus 4. You got to beat your man, you get a point. Now, if you win that game, you win all the points.
It's hard to put a string together because it's really easy to miss one. That's the frustrating part as well about bowling, because you never know what you're going to do. You could throw it good down there and be like, oh, that's going to strike him. Boom. Oh, you got a 9 count.
It's like, man, what am I doing wrong? Or why can't these pins fall?
It's very stressful, and it's hard to come off of a streak. You basically just have to put your headphones in and just stay focused and just work on picking up your spares if you're not hitting strikes the whole time.
It's all over the place. I always tell myself I'm trying to shoot under 100 if I'm having a bad game. Shit, I'm doing that bad, might as well just try and get a 69. So.
it's all right. We got plenty of games to play. Make it up, or another week we'll do better.
Bring what you got, I'm gonna bring what I got. And at the end of the day, it don't matter. Everybody has their day, you know. The best man, let them win that night, because we'll come back the next day and do it again.
I had already heard about George before I started. Like when I was working with or like who we're working for now at South Bay Apartments, they had been talking about him. Hey, you've been bowling, you know George? And I'm like, nah, I don't know him. I haven't heard of him or anything. I'm just getting started myself. They were like, wait till you meet George. Like he's good, and that's all he does is bowl. I'm like, okay. Well, then he ends up working with me, bro. He ends up getting the job. Like somebody left, put their 2 weeks in, leaves, and we picked George up, and he's working with us now. And this is the guy they've been telling me, have you met him at the bowling alley? I'm like, no. But I finally meet him, and I talked to him about bowling. I'm like, yo, you gotta get God gifted, bro. We need you.
One of my uncles bowling balls, and that kind of, I was like, oh, he was into bowling. I want to try that out. He passed away before I started bowling, but he was really the key to it all. He was city champ when he was 18. He was the youngest, but yeah, I joined him up there, 2018.
Why'd you go on your 2-year break?
I don't know.
Don't go into detail on
I
that.
don't know.
Little.
Life?
Yeah, life.
My dad, Ronnie Rodriguez, he used to bowl in a league when he was young, and we would always go bowling for like family events. Whenever he would have a birthday party or whatever he would want to do, we'd go bowl. And he would always hook that ball. He's a lefty, and so he would always tell me, you need to get into it, son. You need to, start bowling. I know you can do good. And I was just throwing the ball straight at that time. I learned how to hook it one day, and just from there on, I never stopped bowling. I just wanted to get better and better.
Everyone picked up a new hobby during COVID, and this happened to be one of the hobbies that my friend invited me to go play with him. And he had a custom ball, and he let me throw it one time, and it was like the best thing ever. Seeing the ball curve and hitting the pocket of the pins. And so I got my own ball, got my own gear and everything, and then just took off from there. Got a lot better.
I pretty much played sports all my life. I played baseball, basketball, football, and then till my age now, which I'm 39, I still play basketball leagues, softball leagues, and all that. So yeah.
You think you guys can win?
Huh?
Do you think you guys can win?
I don't think I know. I know we can win. Yeah, for real.
It's like, what did you?
We're still getting started. This is just the beginning, bro. I bowled a 257 first night in this league, and that's my highest score right now. But I think I felt like I had something to prove with my new teammates, and I wanted to hold it down for the team, you know?
I think I did pretty good. I think I shot over 200 once, and I shot like a 190 and like a 176, so I pretty much stay around there.
I mean, honestly, it's a crowd that keeps you going. So there's a lot of people surrounding you. So as you're making strikes, everyone's cheering for you. So I think that's the thing that drives you to keep going and staying focused, to get everybody to keep cheering you on.
Who do you think is the best bowler on your team?
By far, George.
City champ, baby.
Probably George.
I
think I put like 8 in a row.
So for me, bowling is a way to get out of a stressful day, get down and have some fun with some friends, and then get into a little bit of competitiveness in there too. So.
It's a stress reliever, really. Honestly, I mean, you go to work, you work 8 to 5, and then after that, you look forward to getting together with the guys and just having a good time for 2 to 3 hours and having some beers also. So
To me, it's to get my mind off of the things I don't want to think about, honestly.
No, I like just to have fun. It's nice to win, but just like to have fun either way. If I ain't winning, I still want to have fun.